paint these leaves is very easy. Okay, so we will not be painting it in a detailed way right now. We will be painting it in a wet on way. Okay, something the way in which we did those cross mask tape sticking wala technique. It's gonna be that technique. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to take water in your mop brush. So I'm using mop brush number 2. And I'm not going to apply water in the center line. All right. I will first apply water in the sides of one of the leaf. See, even though it is one leaf, but it has got parts.
Yeah.
Just like your banana leaf, just like your palm leaf, like palm tree leaves.
Yeah.
So, but they are attached over here in the center. Okay. So we are going to work like one leaf at a time.
Okay.
All right. And in this, what matters the most is, so I'm applying water in 2-3 leaves first. In these leaves, what matters is the direction of the stroke of your painting, because we have drawn flat, obviously, because we're drawing it on a paper. But if you notice these leaves, they are always in curvy like this. They always they are bent here and then they are curved like this.
Yes.
So that's the effect that you have to get. Okay, after you've applied water, you're going to take too much of color. Okay, with water. So there has to be water also in your brush, water on paper, as well as really good amount of color. And just green first. So I'm going to start from here. And I will let water do everything.
Right. और ये कौन सा green है?
This is viridian green.
Okay.
See, wherever I don't want color, I'm leaving it. I'm not applying color over there. Okay. Now when I'm coloring in the center, I will turn my brush strokes in this direction, so that when it dries also like that. You getting the point?
Yeah.
Also, if you notice, I am mainly applying color in the outline parts. Because the beauty of this leaf is the leaves are very sharp edgy, yet very smoothly lined.
Yeah.
Very nice finesse kind of a line. So this is how you will go up. The moment you see that the color is becoming light, take color again.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks so nice, obviously.
Now if you notice, यहाँ पे water is more or less finishing. So I will immediately take another brush. I will apply water. Because if it's dry, if the paper is dry, you will not get the effect that you want. That's it. Now why I said to take black is because what you're going to do is, when it is wet, at that time itself you're going to wash your brush from green. You're going to take black, not too much water in black, because we already have enough water on our paper.
Yeah.
Right? Because while we were adding green, we used water also. Okay. So we're going to take little black, and the places where you want it to appear dark, or as per the color of the leaf that we are looking at and we are coloring, wherever it is dark, just over there you will apply it, and you will let again water play its role. Okay, then immediately take green. Oops, sorry. Take green and spread it so that it does not stick or get collected in one place.
Okay.
So it should appear as if it's blending with it. Right? It should not get collected in one place and just be like a black patch. It has to look as if it is a part of it.
Right.
Got it? That's it. This is what you have to do. Now when I'm on the tip, the top leaf, I will have to get that triangle effect of it.
समझ नहीं आया मुझे.
Yeah, so when I am right on the top leaf, like the tip wala, which has a little bit of triangle effect, which is this one.
Okay. Yeah.
So you will have to make sure that you blend this part and this part together.
Which part and which part?
Like the tip of the...
Oh, मैंने ये tip कट किया मेरा.
Then fine. So jitna bhi hai, that should be blending with each other.
Okay.
And here I'll use black just in the center part. I'll not use black anywhere else in this. That it leaves the white patches not like blotches or patches, but it leaves it like an effect on the leaf of the light falling.
Yeah. It's leaving it like just a leaf में actually होता है.
हाँ. It gives a very natural kind of a look.
हाँ, वो बात है ना कि मेरे white patches बहुत कम दिख रहे हैं.
The light also the color that becomes light on its own, even that is also in a very gradual way. It's not like suddenly light and suddenly dark. So it's a very gradual change in the color. So that is what we call as the variant or the gradient that happens in the color when it's changing due to the effect of light and dark. So it's like those gradient values which makes anything look like a natural, real object.
Yeah.
Now what we'll do, since it has dried almost 80-90%, we'll take a thin brush.
Okay.
Not very thin, say 2 number or 3 or 2. Okay, that's the best size. Because 0 or 1 will become too thin. So we'll take 2 or 3 and you're just gonna Dip the brush in water. Remove excess water from brush. Hold your brush here. So if you can see, I'm holding it even away from the metal area. Right? And just with the tip, you're going to join this in a curved way over here. And then very slowly, okay, you're just going to touch the edge of the paint where you have painted.
Only with the tiny bit of water in the brush.
Yes, and just with the tip of the brush. Okay? And if you feel that the water is getting dry from brush, you again dip it in water and remove excess water, and just with the tip. As you come closer, see, my hold is also becoming different for the brush. Right? Because over here, it's kind of like the end part, right?
Yeah.
So I have to be very careful so that my brush does not go inside the leaf. Now you can also do this by using lemon yellow, like literally watery lemon yellow. But I generally prefer leaving it this because it gives a little bit of tinge and hint of green and black in it, which makes it look more natural. Okay, and now you'll take little more water and you're gonna get the color in between. And you don't have to create any kind of outline or anything because the line gets created on its own as the colors that we did earlier is dry. And you are not touching entire thing, you're just touching the edge of the water, edge of the color. And I am not taking any color in my brush. Whatever color I'm using from what's already existing on paper. In my brush, there's only water. And whatever color is there, its color is like from whatever is coming from both sides. So you get that effect. Then you just take a little bit of viridian green in the same brush.